We want to move on to another big story that we're watching. The Justice Department is reportedly investigating Ticketmaster's parent company, Live Nation. Allie Canal is on this story for us. And Allie, we're seeing the reaction in Live Nation stock today. Look at that, off just around 5.5%.
Yeah, and it was down as much as 10% in earlier afternoon trading, the lowest point since February 2021. And this, of course, comes after the disastrous ticketing week that we saw for Ticketmaster. We saw Taylor Swift actually respond in a statement on Instagram earlier today. She said that it's excruciating to watch mistakes like this happen. She said this is why she brings a lot of things in-house. She doesn't really trust many third parties, and that Ticketmaster really ensured her that they were okay with this, that they could handle the demand. Ticketmaster did release a statement on Thursday saying that they understood this was going to be big, but due to a slew of bot attacks, people that weren't invited to the pre-sale flooding into the website, that caused a lot of issues, caused site crashes. Many people that were waiting in line to buy tickets, it took them hours and hours, and they were booted back to the end of the line. So this is an issue that I think is just going to keep repeating itself. We've heard from other attorney generals that are launching their own investigations. I spoke to a few stock analysts, and ultimately they don't think that this is really going to have a material impact in the future. Of course, if the company does end up separating, if Ticketmaster is spun off from Live Nation, that could create further headwinds. But earlier today, I spoke with North Carolina Attorney General Josh Stein. He is launching his own investigation, and he told me that ultimately he is looking to see if Ticketmaster has those monopolistic practices. Are they hurting and harming the consumer, which on Tuesday we pretty much saw was the case.
And we did see that even before all that happened now with Taylor Swift, that the Justice Department was really looking at an antitrust investigation into Ticketmaster. How much do you think this whole Taylor Swift debacle then propels the situation forward?
I think it creates a risk, of course, but I do think, based on the analyst conversations that I've had, that they think this is a one-off event. Clearly, Taylor Swift is this larger-than-life performer. At the end of the day, Ticketmaster, it ultimately set out to do what it wanted to do, put tickets in the hands of fans. Over 2 million fans already have access to these tickets, and that's even before they go out to the general public. They were supposed to go out today, Ticketmaster canceling that due to the overwhelming demand and lack of inventory. So this is something that we're just going to have to keep monitoring, keep watching to see what ultimately comes out of this investigation. But I think it's going to be a very lengthy process. It's going to be very complicated. I'm sure we're going to see some lawsuits. So time will tell when it comes to the future.
It'll be interesting to see how this all plays out. Allie Canal, thanks so much.